This is lesson 39, VHDL example 22. In this example, we'll design 3 to 8 decoder using logic equations. Here's the truth table for a 3 to 8 decoder, and notice that only one of the y's has a 1 and it has only a single 1, so that yi is simply the min-term I. So y2, it would be the min-term not a2 and a1 and a0. y4, for example, would be a2 and not a1 and not a0. So we can just write then a VHDL program with the inputs a, 2 down to 0, and the output y, 7 down to 0. And then for each of the y's, just write the min-term equation. So y0 is not a2 and not a1 and not a0. y4, for example, is a2 and not a1 and not a0. y7 is a2 and a1 and a0. So we just write the 8 min-terms, and that gives the outputs of this 3 to 8 decoder. We can check it by making a simulation. Let A be a binary counter that goes 0 to 7. And you see the outputs, just a single one is 1. If the input 0, y0 is 1, y1, y2, y3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in fact, the simulation is that of a 3 to 8 decoder. Finally, we could make a top-level design with 3 switches being the A's and the 8 LEDs being connected to the switches. So you just put the component declaration in the architecture and then port map that 3 to 8 decoder, setting the A's to the switches, the Y's to the LEDs. So you can download this top-level design to your FPGA board, and when you change the 3 rightmost switches, only one of the corresponding LEDs should be lit.